All the scenes in this movie are completely fictitious and are written by experts. In the memory of those who lost their lives exploring the unknown. Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a region of the northwestern Atlantic Ocean in which a number of aircraft and surface vessels are alleged to have disappeared. Some people have claimed that these disappearances fall beyond the boundaries of human error, equipment failure or natural disasters. Popular culture has attributed some of these disappearances to the paranormal, a suspension of the laws of physics, or activity by extraterrestrial beings. Though a substantial body of documentation exists showing numerous incidents to have been inaccurately reported or embellished by later authors, and numerous official agencies have gone on record as stating that the number and nature of disappearances is similar to any other area of ocean, proponents of paranormal phenomena claim that many have remained unexplained despite considerable investigation. The Triangle Area. The boundaries of the triangle vary with the author. Some stating its shape is akin to a trapezoid covering the Straits of Florida, the Bahamas and the entire Caribbean island area and the Atlantic east to the Azores. Others add to it the Gulf of Mexico. The more familiar, triangular boundary in most written works has as its point somewhere on the Atlantic coast of Florida, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and the mid-Atlantic island of Bermuda, with most of the accidents concentrated along the southern boundary around the Bahamas and the Florida Straits. This is a Bermuda Triangle area. The area of the triangle varies by author. The area is one of the most heavily sailed shipping lanes in the world, with ships crossing through it daily for ports in the Americas, Europe, and the Caribbean islands. Cruise ships are also plentiful, and pleasure craft regularly go back and forth between Florida and the islands. It is also a heavily flown route for commercial and private aircraft heading towards Florida, the Caribbean and South America from points north. The Gulf Stream ocean current flows through the triangle after leaving the Gulf of Mexico. Its current of 5 to 6 knots may have played a part in a number of disappearances. Sudden storms can and do appear, and in the summer to late fall hurricanes strike the area. The combination of heavy maritime traffic and tempestuous weather makes it inevitable that vessels could founder in storms and be lost without a trace, especially before improved telecommunications, radar and satellite technology arrived late in the 20th century.
Is the answer to one of the world's most beguiling mysteries. In an area of sea that has claimed hundreds of lives. Over the last century, 1,000 ships have been reported lost without a trace in the Bermuda Triangle. Using state-of-the-art technology, we're going to unlock one of the ocean's deepest secrets. Can science prove if a recently discovered natural phenomenon could be dragging ships down to a watery grave? We will reopen the investigation into the Triangle's oldest myth, the doomed Flight 19, a routine mission interrupted, but by what? And we'll reveal a new mystery that until now was unexplained.
Holy cow.
Here the truth can be far stranger than fiction. There are powerful, some would say evil, forces at work out here. Since 1492, when Columbus first sailed into the area and down to Puerto Rico, 1.5 million square miles of treacherous water. Hurricanes, intense storms and rough seas are the main killers out here. The weather can change from benign to deadly in a matter of minutes. But according to the Coast Guard, around 120 boats vanish each year without a trace. It is these unexplained disappearances that keep the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle alive. Richard Weiner has written many bestsellers about bizarre forces at work in the Triangle.
We don't know our own planet. We know more about the moon. We're probably learning more about Mars than we know of our own planet. We know about the Earth, but we don't know about the sea.
The boatyards of Key West echo with stories of those who never came back. In 1898, Joshua Slocum was the world's most famous sailor. He was the first man to sail solo around the world in his boat, the Spray. Yet in 1909, this man who had defied pirates and hurricanes sailed into the Bermuda Triangle and was never seen again. For years, stories of giant sea monsters, cosmic time warps, spinning compasses, and holes in the ocean that swallowed ships have echoed throughout the world. If Richard Weiner is right, you'd have to be brave or foolish to dive into the Bermuda Triangle. Graham Hawkes, explorer and submersible designer, intends to do just that.
We have all these mysteries in the Bermuda Triangle, and they exist